Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are enjoying a healthy time at home. It's your chemistry class and I'm your chemistry teacher here. Today, topic of discussion is from chapter number 4, structures of molecule. And the topic is metallic bond. But first of all, we recall the types of chemical bonding which we learned in our previous lectures. Firstly, let us consider the table salt. Ionic bond is formed when Na loses one electron and Cl gain one electron. Let us consider a water molecule. Covalent bond is formed when oxygen atom share its two electrons with two hydrogen atoms. As a result of this mutual sharing of electron, a single molecule of water is formed. Now comes towards our main topic, that what is metallic bond. Metallic bond on book page number 108. There are many metals present in the periodic table like aluminium, sodium, copper, iron, platinum, aluminium. For example, sample of a pure gold. Metals are formed from atoms, not molecules. There are many theories which explain the metallic bond, but the metallic bond can be explained on the basis of electron C or electron gas theory, which is represented by two scientists which is named as Root and Lowman. Let us consider a pure iron sheet. According to this electron C theory, iron loses their two electrons within the sheet. The iron atom has lost its two electrons and will become the double positively charged. Similarly, this iron atom will also lose their two electrons and will double positively charge. This iron atom will also lose their valence electrons and will become double positive charged. This process of losing valence electrons all would continue until all the atoms of iron sheet will lose their valence electrons and will become the positively charged ions. So the structure of iron sheet will be like this. After losing electron, the positive charge you see is the ions of iron, and all these lost electrons formed a sea of electrons or the cloud of electrons around these positively charged ions. We know that positive or negative charges attract each other due to electrostatic force. Hence there is the electrostatic force among all positively charged ions and the sea of electrons. Let me repeat it. There is electrostatic force among all positive ions of iron and the sea of electrons. This electrostatic force acts as a metallic bond and hold atoms together. All the atoms of iron. Noted that these lost electrons do not belong to any individual atom. Rather, they form a cloud or sea of electrons. Secondly, these electrons are called delocalized electrons because they move freely within the sheet, so they are also good conductor of heat and electricity due to free electrons. Metallic bond exists in all metals like zinc, copper, gold, etc. Finally, metallic bond is formed due to the electrostatic force between sea of electrons and iron positive ions. Now we discuss about the properties of metals on book page number 115. Now discuss the first properties of metal. What type of metals are called malleable? Malleability of metals means it can be molded into different shapes. For example, jewelry of gold. This property of metal is called malleability. Secondly, is ductility of metal means that can be drawn into wires. For example, copper is used to make electric wires for the good flow of current. This property of metal is called ductility. Now, the third property of metal is conductivity because they pass heat and electricity. That's why they called good conductors, and all the metals are good conductors. Now comes towards the fourth property is called lustrous because they have shiny surfaces. For example, the steel utensils. Now comes towards the fifth property of metal is called sonorous, which means they produce ringing sound when struck. For example, sound of a bell. This is all about the properties of metals and the metallic bonding. Thank you.